Yo YouTube, this will be my very short video for today, which is Monday the 28th of May. I've done one CX job and then I've just stood in traffic for about an hour and a half. I've just started moving, so I've stuck the video on. If it's too graphic when I get to the end of this road, I won't post this video, but we've been stuck for about an hour and a half with 3 fire engines, an ambulance, a couple of police cars go past, and so I'm hoping that no one's seriously hurt, and I'm hoping that everyone's, getting on with their lives now. But obviously something serious has happened, and now we're now on the move. So let me just have that video running while I tell you about today. So this morning I had my job to finish off, which was delivering in or near Bishop Stortford from Bradford on Friday, and that's 2 pallets. And I did ring the contact on Friday to double check what sort of time I could deliver, and he basically said any time during the day from a sort of 8 till 3 o'clock. So I got myself down there as soon as I could really manage, and that was leaving the house at 20 past 8, and I got there about 10:15. It was about a 2-hour journey in the end. And this is where I had the extra long pallet on the side door, and the guy that took them off used a telehandler, which I now know the name of, and he actually ended up pulling both pallets off the back of my van. And I think the reason why I did that was that he could get the telehandler bit into the back of my van easier than through the side of my van, and he was able to extend it all the way along the length of my van and then drag out the second pallet that was by my bulkhead. I was quite impressed with that. I saw him doing that, adjusting the height down a bit and then pushing the telehandler back as he came out. So it was all quite impressive. I told him I was impressed, and he was nonplussed. He was very friendly, but he wasn't bothered about it. So this would have been about by the time it was off, it's probably about 20 to 11. And then I was looking for a job to try and head back up towards Homeway. I have got tomorrow morning a multi-drop day with the guys that did that work for a couple of weeks ago, and I've got in theory 3 of those days this week. So today was just one, just delivering the job in the morning and then get back home. So I was looking for jobs, and I did get a job at 11 o'clock. Got a phone call for a job that was half an hour away, about 25 miles to collect from Braintree, which was to the east of where I was, and it was going to Hemel Hempstead, which wasn't getting me any further north towards home, but I felt that Hemel Hempstead was close to Watford and Luton, and then I had a better chance of going north along the M1 or A1M. So I took the job. It was 61 loaded miles for a short wheelbase van, and I bid for £60, 60, and did that job. I was delayed with my pickup. No, the pickup wasn't delayed, sorry. The delivery itself was delayed because there was loads of congestion on the M25 heading east. And so before I got to the M25, I took a route on a road sort of through, I think it's through Hatfield to Hemel Hempstead rather than go down the motorway. So I managed to cut off it. The original time was about an hour and 10 minutes, then it became an hour and 45, and in the end I got there at 1:15, got to the right place for the drop-off, and was offloaded, just handballed off these 4 items into the storage unit. So that was longer than it could have been, should have been, but I was pleased to get there. And then when I looked at the maps, the M1 was just completely congested going north, and I was down in Hemel Hempstead, and most of the work that was coming through on the CX was London based, either from and to London or going to London from the nearby area. And I was really trying to avoid going back down south, mainly because I was quite tired and because the traffic was so bad on the M25. I just thought I'd get stuck. I thought I'd get stuck down too far south. So I kind of waited for a bit in Hampstead, put a few bids on, then I started to head north towards Milton Keynes. I went via, in the end I went via what's the name? It's an L. Got 2 words. It's not Letchworth. I keep thinking Letchworth. It's something else. I'll think of it in a minute. I've been there before. Yeah. Anyway, I started heading towards this place. Looking for jobs. Bidding on stuff. But not getting anything. And I just went further north. Leighton Buzzard, that's the word. Leighton Buzzard is where I was heading towards, because it took me not on the motorway network. Got to sort of towards Milton Keynes. Ended up at Milton Keynes quite quickly, and stopped there for a moment to see if I could get any work from that area. I started bringing in jobs from Northampton, which was feasible, but that was going the wrong direction. And by this time, it would have been about 2 o'clock, 2:30 maybe. And I just felt quite run down and tired, and there was jobs in Peterborough coming up, there was jobs in Huntingdon, but obviously I wasn't getting anything. So I then carried on driving away from Milton Keynes towards Peterborough, sort of via Bedford, and I got myself to the A421, which is a road I've used quite a lot in the past, sort of skirts underneath south of Bedford, between sort of Milton Keynes and the A1M towards Peterborough. And that was where my day stopped. It was about, I don't know what time it is now, so let me see what time it is now. Now it's, yeah, it was about 4:30, I reckon, when I stopped, and then it's now 6:10, and I just started moving when I started this video 8 minutes ago. So it looks like they've cleared the road now, because we're coming to a roundabout, unless it's actually beyond the roundabout, I suppose, where the accident was. Yeah, so I'm just going to go home now. So basically I've done 1.5 CX jobs. If you take the dropping off from this morning as half a job, then this one job of £60 is all I did. So it's not been a great paying day. I just feel really quite fortunate that I'm going to get home safe, and I also feel fortunate that I had an empty van when I got stuck in that traffic for so long. It would have really stressed me out if I had a load on board and I was sort of approaching 2 hours delayed in traffic. So it looks like we're at the, I think it's the Black Cat roundabout, if I remember correctly. So it looks like it's all been cleared, and there's no sign of any carnage that I thought might come up on the video. So I'm about an hour away from home now, and I shall not bother with Sats today. Just not been a great paying day. Just been a day of dropping off my job from last week, and just getting myself one job done and then getting home. It wasn't really that exciting. So I'll leave that there with you, and I shall probably do a video tomorrow in relation to my multi-drop work. I'll see how it goes, but until that point, I shall say farewell. I can't see the Black Cat bit, so maybe it's not Black Cat roundabout, but I used to recognise the Black Cat roundabout, and it's all changed somewhat, so maybe it's not. to be more buildings around here than I remember. So maybe I'm not sure. Anyway, I will say farewell and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.